Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. I had a chance to play with the Festival of Legends cards a little bit in advance because Blizzard invited me to a tier crafting event, and one of the decks that I played in the event was Imp Warlock. Yeah, so if you're currently playing with Imp Warlock and you're wondering, okay, well, Imp Warlock survived the rotation, then I can quite confidently say, based on those experiences, that yes, it will survive the rotation. Obviously, the final list will need to be determined. Imp Warlock is losing a bunch of good cards, like Wicked Shipment, for example, but it also gets some potential improvements, because the fatigue package goes really well into Imp Warlock. Baritone Imp, well, it's an imp. Crazed Conductor, well, it summons imps. Crescendo only hits enemy minions and the enemy itself, so it doesn't hit your own minions, doesn't clear your own board. I mean, just a good fit. The weapon, the harp, that makes you immune, that doesn't really fit. I tried to play with that, but I found that was just too little tempo. But Void Virtuoso does give you an immunity option as well, so overall I liked playing with Imp Warlock quite a bit. There are a couple of cards here that might not belong in the final list, most notably Rin Orchestrator of Doom doesn't really contribute any value to this deck, so you don't have to craft Rin for this one. Symphony of Sins is interesting, because Symphony of Sins, now that I had a chance to actually play with the card, it is a one-stop win condition. I actually think that it's possible to build a Control Warlock deck that would only use Symphony of Sins as its win condition. That seems like that could totally be done. So Symphony of Sins could also be included in Imp Warlock, and I think it's a very powerful in-game option for Imp Warlock. Gives you just, I mean, if you run out of imps, then Symphony of Sins can still win any game for you, so that's pretty strong. Mal'Ganis is another card that I'm a little bit uncertain about, because Mal'Ganis is quite slow. So that means Mal'Ganis and Rin. I'm not sure what would be the proper replacements for those. There are not that many more imp cards. This basically already has all the good imp stuff. But yeah, it plays like the Imp Warlock of today to a large extent. It has a couple of new tricks, and it was a fun deck to play. I really had a great time with this. And this is what it all looks like in action. Let's go. I'm just uncertain about the value of the harp. Alright. Well, we have a 3/3 Baritone Imp coming on 2. That's not terrible. Let's see. It feels like a Crescendo. Sometimes lucky. What kind of warrior? Control warrior. Now that I drew that, that means that I'm just going to drop the Fiendish Circle here. Because even if they clear the Fiendish Circle, I can just play the Mischievous Imp. And if they don't have a Blade Storm here, then, well, there's Nofin is Imp-ossible coming. Together with a Flame Imp. Well, that could happen as well. It's not quite as bad, though. I don't hit into the Sword Eater yet. Give them a few opportunities to clear. Okay. So far so good. I could clear this and get the Mischievous Imp out there. That's not bad. I don't think I need Flame Imp out there as well. I think this is enough. Slam and Bash. Looks like a Control Warrior. So far this is fine. I don't want to be vulnerable to a Blade Storm. That is wonderful news. Do I want the Harp? I'll take 5 damage if I don't play the Harp. I think I'll rather take the 5 damage though. Now it's a little bit less.
Symphony of Darkness.
Flame Imp Library. Get the buff out there. Hit that warrior in the dome. Like this. I mean, there could be a brawl coming. Then I have Imp King Rafaam if they brawl. Alright, Bridge Rift, not bad. I could go for the Harp again, but I don't think I want to. Maybe I did want to. Well, I get this one down to 4 health. Maybe that's fine. Of course, now another Bridge Riff is good. Bridge Riff can be repeated with any other riff as a finale as well. Maybe that wasn't good. Just then the Bridge Riff trades into that. That's not a finale play though. So far so good. I could get another 3. No, it's Infuse. I can't get another 3 Imps. What if I just trade this in? And then I'll infuse the Gang Boss. That might be fine. We'll trade this in. Play the Mischievous Imp. Get the Impending Catastrophe. Draw the cards. Give them the death rattles. Buff up the Gang Boss. Gang Boss goes face. Alright. So now I have a bunch of imps. Different health totals. With death rattles. Boom. I never found out what kind of warrior deck that was. That just wasn't discovered. We'll see. It's not the strongest opener though. It might be too slow against the Death Knight. Death Knight's just coming and blast. Just try to get rid of that Imp-oster. Fine, fine. Here we go, here we go. I guess I have the coin Gang Boss as an option as well. Perhaps that is better. This preserves like Flame Imp Library plays, for example. Now we can do like Flame Imp Library. Buff the Gang Boss. Hit some face. Yes, this is very necessary. If there's nothing happening to the Gang Boss now, then I can Imp-oster the Gang Boss. So that could happen. And Imp-oster the Gang Boss. Alright. Imp-oster actually getting to work in its first game. Yeah, nice 4-500 with Rush, but not nice enough, right? Play another Gang Boss. Buff this Gang Boss. Hit some face. Okay, I'm at 19. It was a combo that night deck, oh dear. Yeah. But hey, Imp-oster. Possibly better than the weapon, because the weapon just didn't do much. Thank you for watching. Click like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and a special thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, YouTube members and Twitch subscribers who make all of these videos possible.